to the Rochester RV Show to answer the question, are you really saving money in an RV show? Guess we're going to find out. Let's put you to the test. So if you're really going to get a good deal at an RV show, one of the things I think you should consider is, what does it cost these dealerships to put on one of these shows? I mean, I found out about this show by looking at an advertisement on Facebook, and you see right here where it says sponsor. Yeah, that costs money.
No. And the dealers have to rent the space from someone. I mean, you can have a show at your own dealership, but you want to get somewhere centralized so people can come out inside, see things like all in one space.
Yeah, you've got all different kinds of models, and what else is there to do in the cold winter months? It's great for shopping inside in the heat where it's warm. But are you saving money?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to find out.
Let's look at a few different models and just compare what we see here, and we're going to go like back home and like look them up online to see if you're actually saving any money.
Because nobody wants to get ripped off.
No.
Nobody wants to make the salesman's day.
No. And this is an expensive purchase. This is
not
like
something to be taken lightly.
10 to 15, sometimes 20-year loan, depending on how much you spend. If you spend over $50,000 here in New York, I think you can get a 20-year loan, which is almost a mortgage. So this isn't something to take lightly.
So know before you go. Find out what your credit score is. Find out what the interest rate would be. Make sure there isn't any hidden fees tacked on, because, I mean, they can put a really great show price on and then tack on dealer prep fees, document fees, whatever.
Yeah, make sure you look at everything before you sign the paperwork, because it's all going to be on there.
Do you remember that one that we almost bought in, where were we?
I think it was a show at the Grease Ridge Mall.
There it was, Grease. So here's our story. We went to go. We had researched what we wanted. We found this Rockwood version of what we wanted. We drove an hour out to Greece, New York, to see it. And what happened?
Well, first of all, the price was way too much. It was higher than what we saw on their website. And they wanted to charge us almost $2,500 prep fee on top of it all.
Yes.
So, yeah, we just drove home.
In order to get us into a payment that we wanted, they wanted to give us a 20-year loan. So make sure you know, don't shop for price. If you shop for price, you end up with extra years on it that you're paying even longer.
The Arcadia 3250 RL. They've got the MSRP at $59,200. They've got a showroom discount of $17,701, so it brings it to $41,499. Monthly payment of $348, which is, I'm sure, 15 years. It's got to be. Here's a 2023, so it's a leftover because we're in 2024 now. Wildwood Heritage Glen 22 RBHL. It says the MSRP is $53,200. The discount is over $20,000, so you're going to be at $32,000, almost $33,000. So we'll have to check this one out for sure. Yeah, MSRP is $169,000. Show discount $30,000, so you're looking at $138,000. It's got.
Now that we're back from the Rochester RV Show, Kevin's going to see if he can find some deals.
I'm going to go on some other dealers' websites to see what their prices are, and probably check out RV Trader for some of the used stuff that we found. So we have the 2023 Keystone Arcadia half-ton 3250 RL. Cute little fifth wheel. It said the MSRP was $59,200, and it says it's half-ton towable. I'm just throwing it out there. Do not tow a fifth wheel with a half-ton. They're not designed for it. Please don't do it. Anyway, $59,200. Sale price was $41,499. I don't know if we mentioned how much that was off. That's roughly $18,000, 17 and a bit. So here's one in Bath, New York. So this one's right on the corner. Meyer Superstore is a 2022, so it's a year older, and it's $42,800. So we're looking at about $1,400 more. Here's one in Branchville, New Jersey, a 2022. Again, it's a year older, and we're looking at $37,800. So again, this one's a lot less at just about 4,000 under. There's another 2022 for 39.9, 2022 for 41.9, 2020. No, shoot, I thought it was at 23 for 37,995. On Camping World's own website, the Wildwood Heritage Glen 22 RBHL shows the sale price is $32,995, which is the same price that they had at the show. And there's a button here. I mean, I can click it. It's not. I don't know. It's not going to show it to me, but it says unlock lowest price. So you have to put in your name, and I'm sure somebody's going to contact you to get your lowest price. So you could probably get even less than the $32.95 according to this, and that's on Camping World's own website. But this is a 2024 for $30,000. It's in Columbia City, Indiana, which means that that's like right around the corner from where they're built. So you probably get a better deal on their shipping, I guess. Here's one in Ohio, 2024 for $34,000, so it's a year newer. Here's a 2023 in North Carolina. So again, not convenient for us, but you're looking at $29,600. So again, another, $600 off that price. I was gonna say the stuff we're finding. Here's a 2023 for $31,800, so that's cheaper. Here's one way out in Indiana. That's a 2023 for $37,900. All right, where did they pull that number out of? Back to RV Trader. Here is Larry's RV Center in Jackson, Michigan. The 22 RBHL. This is a 2023 also. This one's $29,995. So again, you're looking at a couple thousand less. We've got here a 2024. Okay, here we go. 2024. So 1 year newer. 22 RBHL. That's RV Wholesalers in Lakeview, Ohio, which is, according to this, 300 miles away. It's better than Oregon, I'm sure. This one's $33,300. So you're looking at basically $300, $400, a little bit more than the 2023 model. Here's a 2023 in North Carolina. So again, not convenient for us, but you're looking at $29,600. So again, another, $600 off that price. I was gonna say the stuff we're finding. Here's a 2023 for $31,800. So that's cheaper. So the stuff that I'm finding is the same price or cheaper elsewhere. I mean, again, here's Huntsville, Alabama, so not convenient for us, but $29,900. Here's Alabama, $28,400. Here's it's Minnesota for $34,000. That's I don't know. Well, like again, you're looking at prices cheaper than at the show on RV Trader, that's for sure. And then RV Trader's taking you to the dealerships anyway, so I don't know. Seems like a decent place to find stuff. That's for sure. Here's the 2024 Coachman Cross Trail 20XG. So this was the cute little Class B, I would say this is. This one was $169,000 MSRP, and they're knocking off a whopping $31,000 to bring it down to $140,000. I think I paid less for my first house. So let's see here. It's RV Trader again. They seem to be decent-ish. Here's a 2024. Yep, there we go. Okay. The RV Smith in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's so far away, but you're looking at $125 basically. So that's $14,000 less. Whoa. General RV Center. Oh, it's a 2023. So last year's model. Okay. But you can save another almost $40,000. Yeah, $40,000 if you go to Draper, Utah. Here's a 2023 in Mesa, Arizona. Las Vegas. I'll say what goes to Vegas, stays in Vegas, something like that. Last year's model again, 102. So again, another $30-something thousand. Holy wow. All right, here's probably MSRP for them. North Canton, Ohio, $164,000. Whoa, Marion, Ohio. So this one's right down the street. essentially a few hours away. A 2023 last year's model at Matthews RV Super Center. We got $98,000. So you're saving 40 more thousand bucks. You're knocking 70 grand off MSRP. Whew. Yeah. Marion, Ohio. They have a couple of them. Same price. 183. MSRP is 169. People, don't go to Dillon's RV Center in Sewell, New Jersey. Sorry, Sewell. 2023 recently reduced 89.9. Jeepers. It's in Tennessee. Say hi to my aunt and uncle. Myrtle Beach. That's a nice one. It's got a little brush guard. Look at that. And run people down on that one. 134 for 2024. So you're looking at a few thousand less. And you get to have vacation in Myrtle Beach. Why wouldn't you do that? All right. So far, yeah, I don't think the show price is any good. I think overall the consensus is that it's not really that great of a deal. I mean, it's convenient and you're indoors, which is fantastic. And you're paying for convenience sometimes too. Some of these that we found were 300 miles away. So are you willing to go, 3-4 hours to get your RV? We did. I mean, we went 5.5 to find ours. So,
yeah. So know what you're going to go and buy. Research the prices of all the dealers.
Right.
And then if you have like a really great deal, you could possibly even go into the RV show, ask the dealer if they'll match it.
Yeah. I was saying if they don't, again, it's like you're fine. Just go spend your money somewhere else. I mean, you may have, I don't want to say you wasted your time because you probably still had fun. The shows are a blast. It's great to look at all these campers. And I mean, we people watch at the same time. There's food, there's booze. Live it up, have a good time. And don't go in there thinking that you're going to get this camper because then you'll be disappointed if you don't. Just, there's campers everywhere. They're not hard to find like they were during the pandemic when everybody was snatching them up. The dealerships have got them and they want to get rid of them. So if they're not going to deal with you, go somewhere else. It's as simple as that, really.
Yeah. And also keep in mind those show prices, they cost a lot of money to have a show. So are you actually paying that price? It's possible you are.
Right. And yeah, like I said, I mean, it's a few $1,000s here or there. They might have dealt with the deal. We didn't talk to a salesperson at the show. And we did talk to a really cool one, and she didn't want to be put on camera, which stunk because she was awesome. She
had so much information. She was great to talk to.
Yeah, and she said, this is where you're going to get your best deal of all time. We would just, whatever, it doesn't matter. But,
true.
Not necessarily. But again, we didn't sit down with somebody and talk numbers.
We bought last year, so we aren't going to waste a salesperson's time. These people, that's their job. That's how they make money to bring home to their family. Their job is to sell an RV to you. So
yeah, if we're taking up somebody's time when somebody else wants to buy one, that's just not fair to that person that we're.
It's not fair to the salesperson. It's not fair to the people who want to buy, and we're taking up somebody's time.
Right, we're monopolizing. That's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of the word. But yeah. Overall, we did a very quick search on the internet. And again, I used RV Trader for a lot of my searching, as you saw.
One thing I wanted to say is know your dealer, too. I mean, if the dealership that you're buying from doesn't have a good reputation with other purchasers, then you might want to second guess buying from there. Also, consider the proximity. I mean, how far are you going to have to drive in order to get warranty service work done to your camper?
Right. If you're buying a model that isn't for sale around where you live, then you're going to have a hard time trying to find a dealership that'll cover that. We purchased ours in the middle of Pennsylvania, so again, 5.5 hours away, but there is a Flagstaff dealership in Lockport, which is only about 20 minutes up the street. Well, this is probably a half hour for that one. So it's convenient if we ever had to take that in. I don't think they'd give us a hard time. We didn't buy it from them, but they're still Flagstaff. We might sit on the back burner to some of their customers. So, I don't know, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't have to go in for service. And hopefully, when you do get one, we can say next time, happy camping, everybody, because you'll be camping in your new camper that you either got at the show or you didn't. Well, I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. Hopefully, you'll have your camper. Whether or not you got it at a show or if you just went out to the dealership to pick it up, doesn't matter. You're going to be in it and you're going to have fun, and we can't wait to see you on the road. Happy camping, everybody.
Happy camping.